is a continuation of my previous video on going concern and its importance for students facing audit and assurance paper of ACCA. So now let's talk about what going concern assessment means. Going concern assessment means determining whether the use of going concern basis for preparing financial statements is proper or not. This is the responsibility of the management, because management are the people who know their business much better than anyone, so they will know whether they can continue business for the foreseeable future, that is for the next 12 months or not. And the auditor's duty is to collect sufficient appropriate audit evidence to determine whether management's assessment is proper or not. Okay, so now let's understand further about this. This concept of going concern becomes even more important in scenarios like current COVID-19 scenario, because this gives economic difficulties, and under these circumstances even companies who have good profit might go into cash flow difficulties. This is because their customers would default in paying them, and they in turn would default in paying to their suppliers and to the lenders, which may give them huge difficulties in running the business, and it may also lead to going concern problems. So the next important thing is, in order to conclude whether the entity is able to continue in business or not, management have to use lot of judgments, and these judgments, especially when it's related to going concern, because it relates to future, the 12 months after the reporting period, there are three factors that affects these judgment. What are the three factors? If we see, the first one is the degree of uncertainty associated with outcome of an event or condition increases significantly further into future an event or condition occurs. What does this mean? Say for example, if the weatherman says that tomorrow it will rain, okay, we can believe it to an extent. What if he says in October 2025 it will rain? What assessment he would have made and what basis he would have had to arrive at such a judgment, it's all questionable, right? So, and also it's whatever we decide is based on whatever is the situation today. So further into future period, there might be lot of changes. Like 1 year before, we would have never thought we would face such a scenario. We would all sit in lockdown. We would have never thought, right? In April, it's a boosting period for a lot of industries. So they would have never thought that they will close business in April. So it happened, right? So further into the future, there might be so many differences. So because of that, the judgment might be affected. So that is the first thing. And the second thing is the size and complexity of the entity and nature and condition of the business, and the degree to which it is affected by external factors also affects the judgments.